All right, you guys. Today, I want to talk to you about a Middle Eastern brand right now that is absolutely killing it. And I'm not going to talk about just the fragrances you might really know about. And there's one there. Well, actually, there's a couple right now that are getting a lot of hype right now. 9 p.m., which is obvious. It's an amazing fragrance. And Tarathi Blue. But I'm going to talk to you about three different ones. Now, one of these, there's one I feel like you can wear all year round. The other will be spring and summer. The other one will be fall and winter. So let's get into it. So the first one I'm going to talk to you guys about today is a leather balm. This one is rare carbon. So I think the problem is right now, a lot of people keep saying that this is a clone of or an interpretation of ombre leather. It is not. To me, this smells like a mixture of ombre leather and Tuscan leather fused together. It just has that feel of it. Now there is no raspberry note in here, but I feel like I could pick it up. So that's just me. So I don't know. But what you definitely do pick up here is, like I said, it's a leather balm. You get that in there. You get some woody notes in there as well, some floral undertones, and there's some spice. To me, again, this is going to be for fall and winter. This is a strong fragrance. I've worn it multiple times, 10 plus hours each time. Projection pretty strong. So again, this is going to be one of those fragrances that if you want to stand out when you're going out, I think this is the one. And again, this is to me going to be when you want to go out, when you want to like to a bar. What I've always told people, I think like leather fragrances, if you're going to a bar, I think this would be perfect. Nightclub might be kind of heavy, you're dancing and everything like that, might be kind of heavy. But I think when you're going out to dinner or just like you're just mingling with people, this is a great one. So like I said, it has, I feel like, the great elements of both, but it's not extremely heavy. Like Tuscan leather to me can be very heavy. I think because this has kind of that mixture, it doesn't come off super heavy, but it has that DNA. So again, for people who want to get into leather fragrances, and when you're talking about ombre leather and you're talking about Tuscan leather, you're talking about hundreds of dollars to spend on that. I mean, ombre leather might be, but it's still kind of pricey. So again, if you want something that's inexpensive, but you want to smell like leather and kind of get the idea of that, Rare Carbon is one for you to check out. This next one I'm going to talk about, I think is perfect for spring and summer. I think this is one you can wear in any setting. Honestly, I really believe you can wear this in any setting. Now, of the three fragrances I'm going to talk about, to me, on my skin at least, this is the least projecting one. Also with longevity. I get about 6 to 7 hours. I tried it multiple times, but I have gotten a couple compliments off of it. So, but it was, again, within the first couple hours. So then, like I said, it just sits closer to the skin. But again, something like, you want to wear to the office, you want to wear to the gym, this one will be 9 a.m. dive. And I love the bottle. To me, honestly, this is one of the cooler bottles because of the color. I really think it's great. So what can you expect when you smell this? Well, for me, I definitely get some citrus in there, some fruity notes. There's definitely some woody notes in there, patchouli in there as well. Now, if you've seen, I've worn this quite a few times. I want people to understand that this does not smell like a direct fragrance. To me, this is like a mixture of a bunch of the blue fragrances that are out there kind of thrown together. At least this is what I get, because I don't think it's just a standalone one-to-one of something. But this was, like I said, Afnan's version of a blue fragrance. Now, again, it has the performance, like for me, like YSLY, because YSLY doesn't really last on my skin. I'm trying to think what else. Versace Doom Blue, get decent performance out of that. This isn't going to be a Sauvage type where it lasts for 12 hours. Like I hear people telling me that they have a Sauvage. But like I said, you want a daily driver, something you could just wear, but you'll smell fresh and vibrant and something that's kind of uplifting. 9 a.m. dive would be the one for you. Now, like I said, nighttime, I don't think this will work. I don't think it'll last even longer. I think it'll just maybe even less. But to me, during the day, that's the time I would recommend this one. And the last one I'm going to talk to you about. Now, honestly, this is my favorite of the three. I honestly haven't heard a lot of people talk about this. Don't know why, honestly. I think this belongs in the conversation of 9 p.m. Like I said, Tarafi Blue. I think it's better than Tarafi Blue personally. This might actually be my second favorite one. 9 p.m. of course being my favorite one from Afnan. But this is just so beautifully done. And it is so easy to wear. That's the other thing. Like where rare carbon can be kind of like I said, can be kind of hard because if you don't love leather, that could be hard. 9 a.m. dive is easy. Most people love blue fragrances. But I think this next one, same thing. It's not a blue fragrance, but I think it's something that's so mass appealing to me. I think most people will love it. And this is Ornament. Now, cool bottle, very different from the other ones you see. Now, what can you expect from this? Now, I definitely pick up the apple. This definitely has the crisp apple to it in there. I do feel like I get some spice, get some woody notes in there as well. Has some amber in there. Now, to me, I think you can wear this all year round. That is the beauty of this fragrance. I think you could say you could just wear this all year round. Day or nighttime. That's the other thing. So it's a very versatile fragrance. That's the cool thing about this, is that you could just wear this in any setting. You can wear it anywhere, night or day. I've gotten 8 hours every time I've worn it. I've worn it a few times, 8 hours every time. Now, this is what it kind of reminds me of a little bit. If you love Azzaro Wanted EDT, which I love, which I used to wear a lot when I sold cars. Another one, Stronger With You Intensely. I feel like kind of like it's in that realm. So if you love those fragrances, which I know a lot of people do, I haven't heard too many people tell me they don't like either one of those fragrances. You might be in the minority if you if you don't like those, but if you love that vibe, you'll definitely love Ornament. I really feel Ornament should be getting more hype and more love because it's just so easy. And that's the thing. A lot of people sometimes, especially if you don't want a big collection, you want a fragrance that you can wear all year round and still smell mass appealing. This is the one right here. So again, where this, I think, like I said, 8 hours, not a heavy projecting fragrance, but it's there. So, if people are in close enough to you, I think they'll smell. It's like I said, stronger than 9 a.m. dye, but not as potent as rare carbon. So again, for me, if I had to rank the three of these, I would go Ornament number 1, rare carbon number 2, and number 3 would be 9 a.m. dive. But guys, I would check all three of these out. Afnan has a huge collection of fragrances that you could just wear. The Supremacy line is great. Tobacco. Tobacco's a great one. Patchouli on Fire if you love patchouli. Almeida if you love the blue fragrances as well. Guys, they have so many. I would just definitely check out. But to me, I think of the three, I even though like I said, to me, this is the one that most people should be talking about. And again, I hope more of you talk about this because Ornament is a banger. Guys, let me know in the comments of the three, which one do you like more and which ones you'd like to see me talk about next, because I have quite a few Afnan fragrances. All right, you guys, if you could like, comment, subscribe, and share, greatly appreciate it. Hit that bell, gives you notifications. Cheers, bro.